The winter balance patch has released for Street Fighter 6. Every character has been changed. And today we're going to talk about Chun-Li. There wasn't too many Chun-Li players, but Capcom still went after her pretty hard in Season 2. They nerfed her backwalk speed. She's slower than Dawson now. That's what Chun-Li players told me. And Lashar said she was boring. I'm excited to see what they do with her. There's still some really talented Chun-Li players out there, right? Like Valmaster or Moke or Tiger. So I hope to see more Chun-Li players. She's a very technical character. With a lot of tools, and even in the beta test in Street Fighter 6 we rated her very high, so it would be nice to see more players playing these kind of technical characters. She received a lot of scaling nerfs, and she had some weaknesses before. One of the only characters without a true throw loop. Weaknesses that she had before became more apparent as a result of going after a lot of the scaling. So let's see if Capcom gives her some buffs. Alright, Chun-Li, adjustment summary. Our main focus for Chun-Li with this balance adjustment is to increase her combo options. Players will now have to read the situation and choose an appropriate option in order to get a good ROI. Snake Strike, medium punch during Serenity Stream. Due to the fast startup, it has been one of the better Serenity Stream options when also considering its range. Medium attacks hit multiple times on counter hit, meaning from a crouching medium kick you can go into Serenity Stream and then if they read the situation properly, knock down the opponent. Okay, that's her, slide punch move. Serenity Stream is her stance, by the way. Serenity Stream, we've made changes to this technique so all transition attacks can now be performed in modern controls. She couldn't do all of them in modern? I guess that makes sense. There were many times when players wanted to cancel into an attack or block, so they would hold down and input a button. Now all kick transitions can be performed with down and attack. For the new punch transition attacks, press an attack button without inputting down. So Majin Chun-Li players have been buffed. This is actually a pretty big deal, guys, because Chun-Li is one of the strongest modern control characters. She always has been. So I'm sure Haitani is really happy about this change. She gained her Tensho kick becomes a lot more scary. Her uppercut kick in modern controls, and she's pretty good in it, so they're buffing it. Heavy spinning bird kick. This attack had limited uses, so we made adjustments to create more opportunities where it can hit multiple times, increasing its usefulness in combos. Okay, yeah, most of the time you've only really seen it for like some corner carry and after like her level 2. All right, so Serenity Stream modern controls, so they just added ways you can go into all 6 of her attacks from it. Standing heavy punch, change drive gauge, increased from 3,000 to 4,000. More oomph on that heavy punch. Yeah, Chun-Li's heavy punch always gets changed. Always in Street Fighter 5 and in Street Fighter 6. They buff it, they nerf it, they go back and forth. So they're giving her some more meter now when this thing lands. A little more oomph when she pokes with this. She's already +2 with this thing. It's already a fantastic button. Alright, more rewarding on pokes. That's good. Little buff. Snake Strike medium punch during Serenity Stream. Attack startup changed from 11 to 7. Drive gauge increased from 500 to 2,000. Wow. Okay. So this was Chun-Li's medium punch in Street Fighter 5. And you didn't see Chun-Li players go for it that much because, you have to go into stance first. But a lot more meter gain is interesting. Is it, hold on, was it drive or super meter? Yeah, drive gauge. Medium punch during Serenity Stream, and it's faster too. Yeah, you never see this move. 7 frame startup. You're mostly going to be using this from, if the opponent like chucks plasma at you. Like you're sitting in stance and you just go under it. And, if you're in stance and you're just chilling, because you can block while you're in Chun-Li's stance. So, I mean, if you're sitting there and you kind of see what they're pressing, you can go for, most Chun-Li players will use the medium kick when they're in this situation. Chun-Li players can use it against Guile. Yeah, like, don't forget, like, Chun-Li does have a full jump. I don't think Chun-Li really has problems against projectiles, though, man. She has OD Hazansho and heavy Hazansho, but, okay. Let's make it a little crazier. Make her change it up and use something a little safer. All right. Senpu kick, medium kick during Serenity Stream, knock back time on hit increased by 2 frames. This change does not affect recovery. They mentioned before, I think this is more for the new spinning bird kick combos, right? because it says attack start change. It's 1 frame faster. So she gets some new combo with this. Let's see here if I can figure it out. If Chun-Li players help me out here. Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. Right. So it's not just juggles, it's also from... Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, I don't know what combos, like, she's going to link into that. Maybe like this, like this. She's plus 11 after a dash. You know, that's not bad. If the opponent is crouching too. A little more sauce. About time, because heavy spinning bird kick was useless after that one combo before. Yeah, I'm sure there's some cool juggle combos too, guys. Crouching medium kick into stance, medium punch knockdown might be good too. Okay, cool. All right, sick. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it for Chun-Li's notes, guys. They're quite short, but Chun-Li wasn't in the worst spot. She's like up there with, like, you know, close to Jury, close to Blanca. You know, like I would say she's higher than mid tier. Once again, she's a technical character that's not played too much, but she's still good. Definitely really well-rounded. They didn't raise her damage up, but giving her some new combo tools will keep Chun-Li players busy until Season 3, and then we'll see where she lands from there. I don't think we're going to see any more new Chun-Li players, but new combos is always fun. Like, Chun-Li has some cool juggle combos. As for the stance change into the medium punch, we'll see how much of that is actually like a really good buff. There is like a lot of meter gain from here, and it's faster, but I don't think Chun-Li had too many problems against zoners, but maybe close range is actually quite strong. So her stance got buffed quite a bit, and then, you know, more meter on her standing heavy punch is good too. So I think Chun-Li is just a little... They didn't bring back her speed like a lot of Chun-Li players have wanted. Her potential kicks are still a little wonky. She still doesn't have throw loops, but, you know, we don't want to increase the amount of throw loops in this game, I don't think. And her damage scaling is still pretty high compared to what it was in Season 1. But like I said, I think Chun-Li is still a really strong character. Her level 2 is still fantastic. In the hands of a really good player, she could be really scary. She still has some really scary safe jumps into stomp. Instant air legs on wake up is still good. They didn't go after any of that, like any of her defensive options. So she only got buffed. She didn't get nerfed, so that's good, right? That means Capcom wants her to go a little bit further. And since a lot of top tiers did get nerfed with this patch, that's also going to help Chun-Li as well. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think of Chun-Li's changes, and also add some combos for me too that I don't know of that change with the heavy spinning bird kick. But yeah, I'm also curious on how she'll change with modern control Chun-Li players, because like I said, she's quite strong in Majin. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll continue to cover every single character. Bye bye.